So where are we?
We've been discussing agents.
Yeah, the agents.
Then there's another type of agents, content creators.
Okay.
They always create content.
Mm-hmm.
They
From
don't do
everything.
Yeah, they don't do sales.
Really? Okay.
Some.
How to understand that this is this type of agent?
I think
If
you
they
have a
all
way.
contact-
I think you have a way where you check people's deals.
Yeah. That's my hobby.
You should explain how you work on that.
Okay, so basically, when I see an agent that I'm for some point, like he or she seems very like attractive, professional, I'm checking her or his Instagram account, so it looks like she or he is a real deal, right? And then I'm going online and I'm checking the MLS sales, how many units, how many millions this person sold. And oftentimes I'm just shocked because it's nothing like that shows there is nothing, period, you know? And the opposite way, sometimes, the person is just so nice, so polite, so kind. They don't mind to help you to do your part of your work that like originally would be so, they're just so accommodating. And I'm like, oh my God, what are the essentials? Let me see what they sold. And you open and they're like real superstars.
They're killing it.
But they never, you're never gonna think that they're arrogant or you don't have this kind of life. And probably the third situation, if the person is rude, very demanding, and I'm like, okay, let me see what this superstar sold. And oftentimes there is nothing. So they don't know what service is. Yeah. They may be in their own business.
So arrogance doesn't sell much.
Arrogance doesn't sell, that's for sure.
Yeah. Then you have great agents like you that do real sales, but also do content, but also nice and sweet, and then have life.
I mean, it's probably gonna be
1%.
I'm still struggling, honestly. And when some people on my team who helped me run this social media situation, they're like, post more personal content. You don't do this. I don't just used to share my personal life, and I'm still I'm not okay to share it. And for both situation, for some people, I think it's not what they are following me for. For the others who are super curious, I don't feel I want to share my personal life with people who are following me for any reason, but not real estate. So I'm struggling and I'm trying to find my gold position in this crazy world of social media.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your strategy? How would you say your content wise? How you're posting? How it looks like?
So I show everything I do pretty much, and then I show some of the personal stuff. I show work stuff, and I show I show running stuff. I show apartment tours. So pretty much a bit of everything. So to make it be as real as possible, and I only have one page everywhere. All my accounts is the same as my first name, my last name, and I never have any business account. So it's
easy to find. Yeah, Alexander Zakharin, here's your
You should probably put it if you're doing YouTube. Oh, check it here.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, and also if it's on YouTube, you should tell people and subscribe for my channel. That helps the Google algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, to make sure my video is visible to as many people as possible. So guys, please like this video. It's really easy. Just press the like button and subscribe.
Oh, you see, today Alex is doing all the hard work for me, because I always I'm so drawn, I'm so excited about whatever I spoke about, and then my team was like, but you didn't say subscribe,
yes, I think there's you need to repeat it every now and then.
Subscribe and comment. It's going to be plus in your karma, and follow for more.
Like and follow for more.
Oh, this is great. this actually, once we are driving, this is one of my favorite parts of the city. This is basically Miami Beach, but not more about the beach. It's very residential. This place by the golf course, it's more like single family home situation. So we are away now from Collins Avenue, and here the properties that you're gonna see are, as I said, like mostly single family homes. More than that, the biggest part of it, the biggest portion of them were built, I'd say, in middle of 20th century, so anywhere from 1940 to 1960s, 70s, and only very, very few of new construction.
So you don't build a lot of new construction here?
Well, they still do, but it takes time, of course, and the price point for the land, it just like, you know, for the very brave, for the few brave people who are okay to purchase it at the price point it goes for, and build some like noticeable piece of property, really very good piece of real estate. But I was running comps for my client for the lot that there is an existing structure on it, but they don't sell it for the price of the structure. The land only does what basically has the value, and it costs around 3 million.
The land.
The land, yeah. So the land plus some structure that you actually gonna need to deal with to like just to remove and build the property that deserve to be on this piece of land. So I was running numbers. Basically, the land cost 3 million, and the closest home that was sold, completed real estate piece, the home that was completed in 2021. So that was sold. The lot size is relatively similar. The house was sold for 11.5.
Wow.
So, and my clients were like, yeah, we do have here really a lot to focus and think about to calculate the cost of construction. Because of course we are talking about some high-end situation, but the numbers are still there. And at the same time, when a lot of people now talk about like fix, flip, or like get some like cheaper or like the lowest price land in Miami-Dade or Broward area, the numbers are not there at all.
Right.
You know, if it's like a cheap land, definitely like very super affordable project, and you're gonna need to build it from scratch. Probably you're not gonna meet the numbers you're looking as an investor. You know?
So it will make sense.
So play hard or go home. I call it. What?
Driving too fast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's taking pictures.
Yeah, someone. Again, this guy on Black Lincoln.
You should report this guy.
I'm gonna do now.
What's his number plate?
Yeah, he looks so suspicious. By the way, when I just moved, like I don't know why, but I thought that people here are just more like, you know, they behave. Let's put it this way. Better way, yeah, than in my home country in terms of driving or some general rules.
Were you
and I was surprised. Yes, I was disappointed at some point, and a lot of times, especially in terms of driving, a lot of times I'm like, he's driving really crazy. Should I report him? And like then I realized, okay, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we went to Boston a week ago, and I think in Boston people are really nice. Like the way they drive, they like let you go first. They like, you know, smile and everything.
Pleasure to deal with.
Maybe it's my perception. I don't know.
Well, Bostonians. Either such, I think there is. At least those that I dealt with in terms of real estate, my clients, they're usually super nice.
Nice.
Educated, polite, patient.
Like New Yorkers, but
opposite. No, I love New Yorkers. Don't get me wrong. I love them. I don't know. Maybe they just behave when they come here.
When you're around.
Like when they behave because they come here, they chill.
Yeah.
Because it's different vibe, you know. So they follow this Miami vibe, And I personally find New Yorkers very nice. All of my New Yorkers, if you see me, love you all. Each and every client.
Love it. God bless. What's your social media strategy in terms of filming? How often do you film?
So at this moment, I film, I'd say 3-4 times a month.
Okay.
Plus, if I really have some urgent property tours, you know, so of course I'm doing extra.
Got it.
This, of course, not include.
Oh, I love this place.
I think we can just enjoy the views at this moment.
Let's do it.
They're not gonna hear us anyway. But this is my city. This is a city that I work in, and I just love it. The only thing that I don't like in convertibles when you go highway. So this is kind of, but still cool.
Still good. The weather is nice for that.
Yeah, all my guests out of state love it.
Yeah, it takes being from elsewhere. How fast are you driving right now?
What is it? 70.
70. Wow. Okay. How fast do you usually drive?
70. Well, when it's like a highway. Okay. Should I say now 55 as long as it is the speed limit? Okay, so 55, always 55.
So good.
Yeah, actually, once we're still here, like when first time I moved to Miami, you know, we stayed. This city was not even close to this skyline.
Wow.
So even
So
like
less than
being
10 years
here,
ago.
yeah, less than 10 years ago, I already see, I'd say like up to 7, 10, maybe more buildings that was not even there at the time I moved. That's what inspires me a lot. And if when I come to New York, I really drawn by the history, by everything what's happening. But here, I really just so inspired by the progress, by the amount of new construction, of new happenings in the area, in terms of cultural, real estate, food scene. Of course, food is my favorite.
Because you have everything, really.
We really do. We do.
Plus Cuban.
And it's plus Cuban sandwich, yeah. Actually, I don't know if you watched this Netflix series when they spoke about the local foods. So there is a place when they do only Cuban sandwiches. It's just like so popular. The lines are huge, and it's a small like wagon. What is it? Is a car? So like a bus kind of thing, like, you know.
Yeah, like a vehicle.
So yeah, when they sell it, and this is huge. Yeah, the food is huge for Miami. That's for sure.
There's a Cuban place next to the hotel where I'm staying at, and I think they're making sandwiches.
Well, each because it's a thing. Yeah, the Cuban sandwich. It's actually name of the meal. I mean, it's a brand, if you allow.
You do have some homeless people here, but not a lot.
We do. Most of them, like right here, we are close to downtown, and like any downtown, definitely there are more homeless people. We don't see it often in residential areas, like Sanya. Have a good day. Like Sanya, so Bell Harbor. Like, you know, there's not much. You know, only those who basically were maybe super drunk and spent the night on the street because they couldn't make it home.
Partying hard.
Like, okay, I'm gonna follow Serge.
So we're entering Winwood soon.
We are super close to Winwood, and
seen
it's
the arts
gonna
everywhere.
be like design district as well. And this is an opposite scene that you just experienced now with me in the St. Regis sales office.
Okay.
Right? So it's going to be just completely opposite.
Yes.
And this part of me that loves New York a lot usually tells me like, okay, Katie, come spend some time in Winwood because it's very industrial. The whole history of this place is actually, it was the warehouses back like 10, 15 years ago. My elder colleagues who've been here for a while, they were saying that like 10, 15 years ago, you couldn't even drive and not trying to hide yourself from the gunshots. You know, so this is how bad it was. And with only vision of few investors and the most famous, like, and basically there is like one person who are like, you know,
like
behind all of this is Moshe Mana. Right? So you know the guy. I mean, everybody knows the guy.
Isn't it the guy from New York? He got like a moving company originally. Is it this guy? He got like a moving company called Moshe Movers or something. They're active like in New York, Brooklyn.
We need to find him now.
Yeah,
I've heard from, I guess. Yeah, I guess that was like we got the check. We got the check. Yeah. But that was the.
No, he's like, he's big. He owns a lot of things. He got like his moving company before. My running buddy from the running club here in Miami, he told me about this guy.
Yeah.
He owns like 60-70% of local real estate or something.
Wow. I was just actually at the event that he's the affiliated company. They were supporting the event that brought Ukrainian designers, and we were attending. So he was there.
Wow.
Yeah.
God bless.
So it's like this, and this also part of Miami. It doesn't matter how huge the person, right? You can still go to like, you know, just regular day in Miami. You go to some event and you meet really big people.
Yeah.
And you cannot call them like celebrities. They're like visionaries. So this is definitely huge to me. This is very inspiring.
I love it. I love it about Miami. It's the same in New York. You go, you meet someone's big, and they're gonna be like the lowest key people ever.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true a lot.
Someone you don't always have in Europe.
And here also, this is the midtown of Miami. I love it because it has this walkability component that a lot of neighborhoods in Miami are actually missing.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a tour guide again.
Thank you. I appreciate that doing for us.
I used to have the travel agency back in Ukraine, and I loved this business a lot.
Wow. How long did you do it?
For 3 years. So for 3 years, it became one of the most successful travel agencies in my hometown. Yeah, and then 2014, so the war started, and then we know the story.
Yes, we all do, unfortunately. But it's good that you're here now.
But listen, a lot of people asking like how I started doing real estate. That would just cross my mind when you relocate to different country, and you know, even like most skill that we as brokers use a lot, of course, is communication.
Yes,
so when you move to a new country, and the only skill that you were using always, like as travel agent too, you are communicating. It's hard because you don't know language as good.
Yes.
But still, I'm like, okay, let me think. I was selling hotels, and here in Miami, every second building looks like a hotel. So definitely it is something that I can feel comfortable with.
Relatable.
Yeah. Alrighty. So you see, we still have traffic here. Not as in New York.
Not as terrible.
Because everybody going to get their Cuban sandwich on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, New York. You don't even. Now it's gonna be harder because they're gonna do like an extra tolls, like extra payments. I think it's called like congestion tax. So once you go downtown, they're gonna charge you even more. I was in London during my college time, and we had it in London, congestion tax. Like if you go to downtown London, like zone 1, zone 2, you would have to pay money. If you don't pay it, they're gonna charge you. They charged me once, I think it was like 130 pounds for like not paying it. So they're gonna do the same in New York because the traffic is too crazy.
I see. Oh, I also just read an article that you guys were supposed to face some serious changes in terms of short-term rental, and looks like the city back out of this, like
It
at
always
least,
does.
yeah.
Manhattan is really hard with short term. Airbnb is not allowed. It's just hard. All the leases are 12 months. I had a friend from Dubai who was visiting New York recently, and she was like, "Oh, I couldn't find any hotel. I couldn't find any Airbnb. Everything's expensive." And it's like, I think she came like in April or something, and she was like, "It's just for 1 month. Everybody is like 10K, everything is expensive." And it's true, it's hard to find.
Oh, actually, let me ask you, because a lot of last sales of mine are in new construction project that offering this flexibility of either stay in your unit or rent it once you're not here.
Okay.
Are there some concept in New York that you guys
So like
sell?
when the company, like the management will
So it's
sell
like
it to
condo
you.
hotel situation, or some
There are
like
some.
condo with flexible ownership that you can rent daily on Airbnb, let's say.
Nah, Manhattan is harder. Not even like I don't think we really have it in Manhattan. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe whoever is watching it can send us some projects like
guys,
this. We'll
if
use
you
it.
have,
If you have this project, send us,
Send us.
please.